This bout is scheduled for...
A lot of trash talk between... And we're off and running between these two really accomplished fighters. Let's see how they come out. Oh, and he caught him there with a right hook. Both men step back for just a moment. Welcome inside this unique environment, a beautiful theater, ready for a fist fight.
God, I've got to give it to the promoter. To pick this place, every ticket is like gold dust. You cannot get these tickets. So if you are in this venue, you are watching this fight, trust me, we're lucky to be sat here.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round. He blocks the hook. He takes that jab. Fighter told us yesterday, if he doesn't win by knockout, he doesn't consider it a real victory. That's the mentality he has.
Sluggers are an absolute nightmare. They will stay in your face, not give you a breather, not step back when you think, all right, let's have a breather. They want to get stuck right in.
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. This fight could not be any closer, could it? Who's going to be the first one to get buzzed? He threw the hook, didn't land. They score with that left hand. And there he caught him with a stiff jab. He's in trouble. He's trying to fight his way back into this. They've avoided catastrophe there. Exchanges from both men in this round. A counter fighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
Reaction is second to none. It's the blink of an eye, and they're waiting for any little touch you do. So you've got to fight a counter punch is smart.
Oh, and they just got their bell rung. Looks like we're going to see an early night here. He is rocked. Is this big opportunity? A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Both fighters unwilling to engage in that. There's the bell to start round 3. And he fails to score with that left hook. Got him with a left jab. Got 2 evenly matched fighters in this weight class. It sometimes comes down to who's in better condition.
Middleweights always gives us a class. If you've got two class middleweight fighters, you are in for action. I'm quite sure right now, if you know your boxing, and a certain fighter, I would just say marvelous, but some fighters were unbelievable middleweight.
Can they figure out the combination to this safe? He parries the right jab away. Hit him with the left jab. How nervous would you get when you know you're facing a big puncher like this guy that can seriously hurt you?
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you gotta think him. You just gotta be smarter than him. You've got to be like a little Fagin and pickpocket him.
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. This fight is closer than two paces. Who's going to be the first one to get rocked? He didn't take that jab well at all. Upset of the year, perhaps right before our eyes. Maybe he should hold on, but that's not in his DNA. No, we don't see a knockdown. Hey, those punches add up. Power is obviously the great equalizer in boxing, but when you know your opponent is relying on that so heavily, how do you deal with it?
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain there.
Back and forth they go, neither fighter willing to back down. Got out of the way of that right hook. You'd like to see more jabs. Oh, and he caught him with a stiff jab. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Much to write home about in that round. Time for the 5th round. In the early rounds of a fight, you'll see two boxers feel each other out, test each other's power, and I think this boxer has decided he's going for the finish. Got to do something to somehow weather the storm. And he caught him with a left hook. He just misses with that big right hand. Figure out the combination to this safe. Stiff jab. Looks like he's going to do it. Can you believe this? His foundation appears to be okay, but when you put those gloves that high, you know that you're in trouble. I thought we were going to see the finish there. Endurance has become very close round with 10 seconds to go. And now going for the finish. This one could go either way. Let's start the 6. An uppercut, a big uppercut, and his knees buckled that time. That hook doesn't score. We've seen in the past from this fighter, they don't get concerned when they lose some of the earlier rounds because they know they've got that power that can strike at any moment.
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you.
He just knocked it down.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Oh, wait a minute. He caught him clean. And he's down here. Let's see if he can beat the count. Trying to make it up before 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, the round winding down now, and it's been another good one for him. I don't know about you, Johnny, but I'm getting a little... Here comes round 7. Both men step back for just a moment. Oh, and he caught him there with a right hook. Won't let him off the hook. He's in some real trouble. How is he still on his feet? Disaster averted. How did he absorb that hook? Nice exchanges from both men in this round. This is certainly an aggressive fighter, but that doesn't always mean success. How many times have you seen a fighter chase a superior athlete around the ring and just get picked apart even though they were the one pushing the tempo?
Sometimes when you have a fight, the best way to beat a fight is not give them what they want. Because they want to get you there. They want you to stand there toe-to-toe with them and have a tail. That's what they do in the gym every single.
Can he close the show? And right back into the fray. And he misses with the left uppercut. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. These two fighters. And there's the bell for round 8. endurance is becoming a factor. You can see this fighter having a hard time getting out of the way of punches, and they're not throwing as many on their own.
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out.
This is the biggest moment of his life. Can he seize it? Can he take control? So time to go celebrate after another knockout win here.
A knockout victory? That's not a knockout victory. That is somebody saying, I'm here, I've arrived. Try that again, it will happen all over again.